For hundreds of years, our perception of what lies beneath the murky blue has been shaped by the continued discovery of fantastical, sometimes enormous creatures who inhabit the depths. From the prehistoric era to the modern day, here are the top 10 biggest sea animals. Number 10. The blue whale. The blue whale is the largest mammal to ever live on Earth, and of course the definitive giant of the ocean. The blue whale is astonishing by sheer size alone, measuring over 100 feet or 30 meters long. Blue whales can weigh up to 400,000 pounds or 180,000 kilograms, and their tongues alone can weigh as much as an elephant. The giant heart of a blue whale can grow as large as a Volkswagen Beetle. Just to put their size in perspective, these animals have blood vessels wide enough for a human being to freely swim through. Number 9. The Shonisaurus. To find a contender to the blue whale crown, we have to turn our gaze back to prehistory. Shonisaurus lived during the Carnian stage of the late Triassic period and was one of the largest marine reptiles of all time, measuring 69 feet or 21 meters. Shonisaurus had a long snout, and its flippers were much longer and narrower than other Ichthyosaurus, an order of large, extinct marine reptiles. Fossilized evidence indicates these creatures also weighed up to 40 tons, and they might have been widespread geographically. The most massive fossilized evidence of this creature has been found in the United Kingdom, although the first fossils of the Shonisaurus were found in Nevada in the United States and are now on display in a state park. Number 8. Bootlace worm. Let's forget about the biggest for a minute and focus on the longest. Many scientists currently think that the bootlace worm is the longest creature to ever exist. While on the surface it resembles the small intestine, but if you stretch the worm from end to end, the average specimen measures around 49 feet or 15 meters long. Specimens have been confirmed to measure up to 180 feet or 55 meters long, however, which puts the gigantic blue whale to shame. When disturbed, the worms shoot out thick mucus, which contains a potent neurotoxin. Although it can paralyze and kill cockroaches and crustaceans, it does not seem to harm humans. Number 7. Hawaiian Deep Sea Reef. Although Australia's Great Barrier Reef is the most famous living coral reef system on the planet, the title of largest continuous reef belongs to the Deep Sea Reef in the Hawaii Islands. It took scientists an astonishing 2 decades to map the reef fully, which is located past the shallow reefs, from 100 to 500 feet, or 30 to 152 meters down. This deep reef ecosystem covers much of the entire 1,600-mile or 2,590-kilometer Hawaiian archipelago and features more than double the endemic Hawaiian fish species as shallower waters. Number 6. The giant squid. How big is the biggest giant squid? Recent size estimates put the maximum size for a female between 39 and 43 feet, or 12 to 13 meters, and the maximum size for a male at 33 feet, or 10 meters, from their posterior fins to the tip of their tentacles. The largest of these deep-sea giants ever spotted, however, was purportedly 174 feet, or 53 meters long, seen in the Maldives during World War II, though any reports of such large animals remains unsubstantiated. Number 5. The lion's mane jellyfish. One of the ocean's largest known jellyfish, the lion's mane jellyfish can obtain a bell diameter of 6 feet 7 inches, or around 2 meters. Those that live in lower latitudes, however, typically feature a bell that's closer to 20 inches or 50 centimeters in diameter. These jellyfish favor the cold waters of the Arctic, northern Atlantic, and northern Pacific Oceans. They're also common in European waters, such as the North Sea and English Channel. The largest ever recorded specimen caught off the coast of Massachusetts measured an astounding 7 feet, or 2 meters at the bell, and at the tentacles, 120 feet, or 37 meters long. Number 4. Megalodon. No list of the ocean's largest creatures is complete without the megalodon, recently featured in the ridiculous movie The Meg. Scientists think this enormous shark inhabited the world's oceans approximately 23 to 3.6 million years ago when it went extinct. Based on fossil evidence of the animal's teeth, scientists estimate that the megalodon's maximum length was up to 59 feet or 18 meters. Average length for these sharks was around 34 feet or 10.5 meters. Still huge considering the maximum length of a female great white shark is 21 feet, or 6.4 meters. The fossilized teeth themselves are almost 3 times larger than a great white's as well. While it was alive, the shark favored warm, shallow seas, but Megalodon's teeth have been found on every continent except Antarctica. Number 3. The fin whale. The second largest species on Earth today, the fin whale, is just as incredible as its cousin, the blue whale. They can reach lengths of 90 feet, or 27.3 meters, with a maximum confirmed specimen at 85 feet, or 26 meters long. Though they are enormous, these baleen whales are filter feeders, subsiding on some of the ocean's smallest creatures, such as small schooling fish, squid, crustaceans, and krill. Fin whales feed by opening their jaws while swimming at around 7 miles per hour, or 11 kilometers an hour. They can gulp up to 18,000 gallons, or 70 cubic meters of water in one mouthful. And each gulp can hold up to 22 pounds, or 19 kilograms of food. In order to meet its dietary requirements, the fin whale feeds for about 3 hours each day. Number 2. The Tylosaurus. Although the Megalodon hogs most of the limelight when it comes to enormous prehistoric marine creatures, the Tylosaurus definitely deserves some attention as well. This predatory marine reptile was a mosasaur, closely related to modern-day snakes and monitor lizards, and lived during the late Cretaceous period, 100.5 million years ago to 66 million years ago. The largest species reached lengths of about 46 feet, or 14 meters. The Tylosaurus was an effective predator, and stomach contents from fossilized remains include fish, sharks, smaller mosasaurs, plesiosaurus, and flightless diving birds. Fossilized remains have been found throughout the middle portion of North America continent, from Saskatchewan to Kansas. Number 1. The Portuguese man-o-war. Of all of the species on our list, this is the most dangerous to human beings. Believe it or not, also called the blue bottle, the man-o-war resembles a jellyfish, but it is in fact a siphonophore, a colonial organism made up of many specialized genetically distinct parts. They are found in the Atlantic, Pacific, and Indian Oceans and are composed of a blue, gas-filled bladder that floats atop the water and long, stinging tentacles that float below. Tentacles could reach over 100 feet or 30 meters long, which is how the man-o-war earned a place on this list. Specimens typically feature tentacles closer to 30 feet or 10 meters long, however. The most distinctive feature of the man-o-war is its sting. They have no means of propulsion and just float with the wind, current, and tides, which may drive them onto beaches where they become dangerous to people who become entangled in their tentacles. Meant to paralyze prey such as small fish, the stinging venom-filled nematosis in these tentacles can do serious damage to an adult human and have even caused fatalities. Stings typically cause severe pain and leave bright red welts on the skin that last up to 2 or 3 days. If this list of the sea's biggest animals made your day, make sure you hit the thumbs up and comment down below. And don't forget to watch our videos and subscribe to our channel. Until next time, stay curious and take care.